Now the cookies we just baked are called drop cookies. They're called drop cookies because you make the batter and you drop them onto the pan. There's another kind of cookie called a bar cookie. You probably know the most famous bar cookie of all time. That is the brownie. The brownie is really a bar cookie. We're going to take our same chocolate chip batter and turn it into a bar cookie, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to take a pan, this is a 9 by 9, and we're going to spray it this time. We want a little bit of oil so that it will come out. And then, instead of dropping them, we're going to press the rest of our batter into the pan. Now, bar cookies. Why would you do it this way instead of the drop cookie? Well, as you can see, this is going to save a lot of time. All we have to do is just put one cookie dough into the pan, into it goes, into the oven, and we saved ourselves a lot of time and energy. Well, my cookies are done. You see that they're almost the same size. How can you tell if they're done? When you push them and they stay dented. One of the big problems is overcooking them. Now we're going to put them onto a rack so they can cool. Now let's make some sugar cookies or rolled cookies because we're going to roll them out and decorate them. Again, we're going to start with our principles. We're going to take our butter. And room temperature butter is terrific. Saves you a lot of time. And our sugar. And our egg. Now a handy mixer. And then the rest of our ingredients. This one does call for a little bit of milk, about 2 tablespoons, some vanilla. Of course, we have about, let me see on my recipe here, about 2 teaspoons of baking powder and about 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now, I'm going to mix this up a little bit before I put my mixer on. Other than that, the flour is going to fly all over. Okay, here is our beautiful sugar rolled cookie dough. Now these are the kinds of cookies you have at the holidays. Christmas, Hanukkah, Valentine's Day, because you love to roll them out and cut them into shapes. And there I have my shapes. We've got heart for Valentine's Day. This is my little person. Let's see, I've got a dinosaur. That makes a great birthday cookie. And owls and cats. So much fun. Now the best part of this is decorating them. We're going to take a frosting, just a plain old vanilla frosting. Sometimes you can buy these in the store. You can make your own with a little bit of powdered sugar and butter. And put it on. And then, of course, what would a heart be without a little decoration? We're going to put some red sugar on top. Perfect. I love it. It's lots of fun. But that takes a lot of time. You have to roll it out. You have to cut it, bake it, decorate it. There's another thing we can do with this very same cookie dough. We can turn it into what's called a refrigerator cookie. It's the same dough, but what we're going to do is take the plastic wrap out. We're going to put the cookie dough in, and we're going to roll it into a log. just like that. Then we're going to put it into the refrigerator, and when we want hot, fresh cookies, we're going to slice it and bake it. This is a great way to have cookies all week long from one baking section. Baking can be quite a messy proposition. You know, as much as your family loves your home-baked cookies, I would bet they would love you to clean up after yourself just as much. Now, if you like home-baked cookies but don't want to have all this mess, there's some great convenience products on the market. All you have to do is open the bag and add a few ingredients, and you can have the smell and almost the taste of a home-baked cookie. Come a little bit closer, because I'm going to reveal to you Grandma Miner's top secret recipe for peanut butter cookies. Are you ready? Okay. First, we're going to take 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Then we're going to add 1 cup of sugar and 1 egg. That's it. Now we're going to cream that all together. And we are going to have the best peanut butter cookies you ever tasted. Okay, these are going to be molded cookies. We're going to take about a tablespoon and roll it into a ball and put it about 2 inches apart on our cookie sheet. And then we're going to mold them. Now these are pretty little molds. And we're going to dip it into sugar first and then down to create a pattern. It's pretty, but that's not how my grandma did it. She took a fork, dipped it in sugar, and pressed it one way, dipped it in sugar again, and pressed it another. These are the peanut butter cookies I grew up with. Now we just put them into a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes and enjoy. I have to say, looking at all these cookies, I think our chemical experiment is a grand success. We've made just about every kind of cookie there is. We've made drop cookies and bar cookies. We've made refrigerated cookies and rolled cutout cookies. And now we want them to stay as good as they are now tomorrow. So we have to store them carefully. We're going to put the crispy cookies, like the chocolate chips, in a loose container like a cookie jar. And we're going to put the soft cookies, like our peanut butter cookies, in a container with a really tight lid, like this. You know, I think it's time for you to go home and fill up your own cookies.